Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Chamax Cards and Breaks. Got a up there. Got a little 15-16 Upper Deck MVP hockey 8-box break. Number H275. That's what we break in here. So old school MVP. Pretty in the budget sets, but yeah, you can still get some decent cards in them. Teams are cheap. We do have 2 more of these available on eBay and the website. Those are scrolling across the screen there, H076 and H698. We have our daily discount code word of the day. That discount code word is scrolling across the top of the screen. Today is Bufflin, if you don't know how to spell it. And we have a video up at low. 1 second. All right, we're back. Sorry. We do have our discount code word today. It's Bufflin. I guess today was official day they was released. Yes. No longer with Winnipeg. Termination of contract. So Bufflin. Byfuglin, if you know how to spell it. We also have our discount code word for first-time buyers to the website. It's Chamax2020. That gets you 10% off. And besides that, all of our breaks are on eBay and the website. They are synced together. Buy one off one, chose on the other, vice versa. Discount code words only good on the website. We do ship out once a week up to Sunday. So meaning all the breaks this week up to and the end of Sunday will go out next week in regular Canada Post unless you want something shipped with tracking and or insurance. You need to email us at chamaxcards@gmail.com. There you go. That's the spiel. MVP. Teams are over there. Owners beside there. We're going to go pretty fast in this break. There's going to be a lot of duplicates. All cards go out except for the base cards. Obviously, any redemptions are long gone with 15-16. So we're going to go pretty quick. We're going to open up each box like this, and then we're going to go through the cards at once. Speeds it up a little bit. But again, yeah. Oh, Peter, you're a Jets fan? It's a sad day. Yeah, no, it's... The Bufflin era is over. And hey, Daywalker, yep. Trilogy random team break. So as we do this, I'll let you guys know, for people who don't know, most of you do know, the way we work our breaks, once we get below 5 teams, you will get an email with the date and time of the break. And the information on what we're doing with remaining teams. Sometimes we auction them off. Sometimes we just give it a discount. Sometimes we keep them ourselves. As you notice, there actually, believe it or not, there's 3 teams in this. Arizona, Tampa and Toronto that no one wanted. So base short prints do go out, Noah. Yes. Yep. We're gonna go pretty fast, like I said. So we're not gonna dwell on every single card here. We're gonna rip on this pretty quick. Short prints will probably will extract after. Right? Yeah. Because like I said, I don't want to have to go through every single one of these guys. And like I said, with rookie redemption cards, we'll send out the redemptions so you can put them on your wall. Not gonna do you any good. Well, maybe you can beg Upper Deck. All right, everyone. So we're gonna go again. We're gonna go pretty quick here. We'll go a bit slower in the first box here, just for people who've never seen this break before. Again, these are the base cards. But yeah, like short prints. Like I said, we'll rifle through them after. These do go up. Kyle Turris, centers. Ronald Kennens. It's funny seeing these old cards. Vancouver rookie. So again, all the rookies go out, obviously, and Silver's rookies go out. Nick Shore for the Kings. Yeah, I haven't done an MVP break for a while, actually. It's, Brandon Saad for Chicago. Patrick Hornquist for the Penguins. There you go. That's how we're going to do it with this one. So it's a pretty quick break. Matt Pwimple for the Senators. Territories card. Andre Palat for Tampa Bay. And Drew Cogliano, Ducks. Sammy Vatanen for the Ducks. Fiala for the Predators. Nyquist, Detroit. Sam Bennett, Calgary. Old school, Terry Sawchuk for Detroit. Oh, Ovechkin checklist. It's a nice one. Washington, obviously. Like I had to say that. Andrew Kopp for the Jets. Eric Staal. Yeah, so short prints, we'll just double check. So any card above 100. So what we do at the end, we'll go through all these. Yeah. And any card over 100 will go out. So there answers your question, Noah. We'll be doing this right now. We actually can show you those cards actually too, probably. Charlie Coyle. Yep, we do it quick enough. Matt Nieto for the San Jose Sharks. David Descharnay for the Canadiens. It's a good blast of the past, and I was looking at these older cards. Amelia Poirier for the Flames. Shane Prince for the Senators. Koivu for the Wild. Yori Laterra for the St. Louis Blues. Antti Niemi for the Sharks. And there we go. So Mr. Chase here is going through and pulling out anything over 100. I believe so. Should double check that. 1 sec. Yeah? Correct? So again, short prints are anything over 100. So 100 to 100, what is it? The top number, 200? I'm not even sure.
Well, until the rookies.
Until the rookies start, yeah. So these will all go out. Why not? Bam. So all 100. I'm not going to show these again. Believe me, they'll all go out. There'll be many of them. There'll be duplicates, triplicates. But thank you, Noah, for reminding us on that, because otherwise, to be honest with you, I probably would have forgot. It's been so long. All right. So pretty quick. Like I said, 40 packs, but just a fast break. They're so easy to distinguish, the hit cards from the non-hits. Oh, and hey, Daywalker, thanks. Bought 2 spots. Nice. Excellent. So this is a time when we open this up that you're going to want to go do something else. And like I said, we do have lots of breaks scheduled up here for the next coming weeks. We've had a little bit of issues with shipping, which continued again to today. Much of everyone else is experiencing this. It's beginning with UPS. UPS, we live on Vancouver Island. So everything has to come here via air or by ferry. There's no other way. There's no bridge to Vancouver Island. It doesn't exist. Never will be. But in any case, everything coming in for some reason is UPS. I've had stuff arrive here on Monday and Tuesday, and all of it's not getting delivered till Monday due to global health crisis. Not seen that before this week, but now I'm seeing it. So for some reason, UPS, I'm assuming FedEx is going to be the same. Canada Post is being delayed. Just all started this week. So it's caused a little bit of delay in some of our products that were at our distributors or that we had to order because they're new, i.e. SPX hockey. So I got to apologize for that. So there's some things that have been moved around at least already twice, and some things have to be moved again 3 times. So what I'm doing is I'm moving breaks that I had later in the week that we have product for to earlier in the week, i.e. this is one of the ones that happened was MVP. I think we might be doing a couple buybacks breaks today, later on this evening at 5 o'clock instead of the other scheduled breaks. So I'm moving stuff that I had scheduled later to earlier and stuff from earlier to later, and has nothing to do except for shipping delays that usually would have been here days and days ago. But for some reason, everything coming on the island is now being held. I'm being told by phone UPS that they're doing it to clear COVID off it, which I don't know, which is weird. But if you go see it says, global health crisis. Your package is being delayed due to global health crisis, but it's here, on Vancouver Island. It's here. less than 5 kilometers away from me. It's sitting here, but I can't go get it because their offices, humans can't go in there. Anyways. Yeah. Is this live? No, this is recorded, actually. It's a recorded break. Box number 2. Jonathan Drouin. Kevin Fiala, Predators. Aaron Ekblad, Panthers. Again, this is we go pretty fast in this break. Tyler Toffoli of LA. David Descharnay of the Canadiens. Ronald's Cannons again is already getting in box number 2, already getting duplicates. Hey Peter, yep, it's live. That's good. You straightened Jim L's out there. Vincent Lecavalier. Mike Green of the Capitals. Shane Prince of the Senators. Mackenzie Skapsky of the Rangers. Never even heard of him before. John Tavares of the Islanders at the time. Slater Kokok, Tampa Bay. Ranford. Brendan Ranford, eh? Dallas Stars. Kevin Hayes of the Rangers. Josh Anderson, Blue Jackets. Carl Hagelin of the Rangers. Peter Holland of the Maple Leafs. How do you clear COVID off cards? Well, we get our cards moist. We don't do any of that. It's moisty. Yeah. Yeah, but it's weird. It's like when everything happened, Gallagher, Montreal, they weren't holding anything, and then all of a sudden this week, everything's being held. Derek Brassard. For us, we're probably the cleanest breakers you can get because we for people who follow us, we were in quarantine for over 2 weeks. Everybody here, Pempo Senators, so we're clean. Kuznetsov, Capitals.
All your cards will come nice and wet because desanitize
will
soak them in alcohol.
Exactly. So yeah, all these cards will be soaked in alcohol. They'll be a bit wrecked, but hey, they'll be clean. Cogliano. No, thankfully, according to Crawford, Chicago, according to all the reports, it doesn't live very long on cardboard or paper. So by the time you get them in the mail, anything would have been long gone off them. So that's pretty kind of moisty. Hey, you know what? You're in Vancouver. Yeah, I think you'll get your cards fast. It's Canada Post is a few days, right? And yeah, you're right. COVID cannot survive that long. You're correct. It doesn't. But I'm not sure what UPS. Maybe they're short-staffed. UPS. I don't know. It's weird. But it's causing us again. All the breaks today had to be canceled for next week, and one of them is the 3rd time. It's a football break. I think I'm scared that people are going to hunt me down. It's embarrassing having to reschedule something 3 times. Yeah, UPS. Scheduled for delivery tomorrow. Wake in the morning. Due to a global health crisis, your package has been delayed till tomorrow. Make up the next day. Same thing. Again, yesterday was supposed to be today. Same thing. Now being the weekend, the UPS doesn't work weekends. So, Monday. Anyway, what do you do, right? We'll live. We'll survive. Delaying things a little bit. But I think, yeah, if you're in an upper deck buybacks break, I believe I'm pretty sure I'm going to move that up till 5 o'clock today. But an email will go out, though. We don't ever do anything without emailing the breakers at least, half an hour or more before the break. We'll always email so everyone knows. Anywho, this is box number 3. So again, people just joining us, 15-16 Upper Deck MVP Hockey 8-box break, H275, the most budget-conscious product of in the Upper Deck lineup. Still get some pretty decent cards, though. And that's why we're going pretty quick. Pemple for the Senators. Oh, patch card. Daniel Sedin. Look at that, eh? Paul V. Little patch. That's unusual. Nice. Nice hit. Kyle Bond and the Blackouts. Oh. Wah, wah, wah. Redemption. Well, this was 15-16 MVP territory auto card. Matt Molson. Matt Molson in 15-16. Who was Matt Molson in 15-16? We're going to find out right now. I'm sure some of you know. Antoniemi. Maybe Buffalo. Islanders? We don't know. We'll find out. We're going to send it out anyways. You're not going to be able to do anything with it, but Buffalo. At this time period, Buffalo. Peter H. There you go, Peter. You're getting this card, and if you can get redeemed, expiration date was July 10th, 2017. Good luck with that. They might still send you some. Maybe, hey, say COVID. I couldn't send you. I was planning on sending it. Things got in the way. Try. Sam Bennett. Jimmy Ben. Dallas.
Remember we got that scorecard? The redemption of season 12?
Yep. Yep. Score. Did it. Actually, it was 2012. It was like 7 years later.
Yep.
And they actually sent the card. Score. I just did it for as a joke to see. Sutter for the Penguins. And they actually sent it. You never know. I would call him still. Horvat for Vancouver. That's a year, yeah. That's not a year after his rookie year. Ranford to Dallas. We got Kyle Turris for Ottawa. Scheifele for the Jets. Sedin for Vancouver. Those are the silver cards. So, again, everyone, all the cards go out except for the standard base cards. But as Noah reminded us, we are going to send the short prints out. There's lots of them. Everything over 100. Card over 100. Numbered 100. Wolf for Flames. Mike Bossy. Old school. Islanders. David Backes. St. Louis. Oh. This is one of the numbered cards here. Nice. Superscript 7 out of 25 for Andrew Cogliano. There you go. Andrew Cogliano. Nice. Going up to Michael R. Very rare. Rare card. Those are superscripts, right? Or what are they called? Yeah, that's the second one. Oh, we got another one? I missed it. I'm just calling that one out. Peter Straka. Yeah, if you can find it. Roman Yossi. Here. I think I ripped by one other card I should have stopped at. Tyler Johnson, Tampa Bay. That cut. Here, let's go through this rest of this. We did that second one of superscripts you got, so I'll show you. Victor Arvidsson for the Predators. Went a bit too fast. Jordan Eberle for the Oilers. Josh Anderson for the Blue Jackets. Jacob De La Rose for the Canadians. Kyle Okposo for the Islanders. And it does it. And sorry, I missed this one before. Patrick Hornquist. Sorry. That's for Pittsburgh. That was Michael R. This was number 23 out of 25. Again, sorry, I missed that one before. Michael R. There you go. There's one spot remaining in the SPX. You attempt to, Red Wing. Yeah, well, you never know. We've done a lot of SPX breaks, and we've had some weird teams get some real big hits. Oddball ones, so it's good. All right, so we're making our way through this little break, this little MVP break. I said we're going pretty quick. Apologize for that, but it said most of these cards are base cards anyways. This is going to be box number 4. Halfway, this is 8 box, which is a half of a case. A case of MVP is 16. If you like MVP, we also have all the other years. 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20. Available on eBay and the website. Head over there. Check it out. And for hockey, like you said, you're talking about SPX. SPX for sure. The most popular hockey product for us in the last couple of weeks. We've done mostly SPX. A lot of buybacks as well. So SPX and buybacks have been the two big ones right now for some reason. SPX quite because it's the newest. And also a little bit of SP Game Used thrown in there. And if you're looking, I know some people said, hey, your Upper Deck Ice, April 15th. It's May 15th now for Ice. Most of you probably know that, but it's been delayed another month. All right, almost there. All right, so here we go. Louis Erickson when he was on Boston, our favorite player. Ryan Hartman for the Blackhawks, Arvidsson for the Predators. Kyle Caposo. Nice ones, the purple ones. Islanders. Joe Thornton for the Sharks. Stefan Noesen for the Ducks. Johnny Gaudreau, Calgary. Justin Falk for the Hurricanes. Ovechkin checklist. Wayne Gretzky, LA. Territories card. Derek Brassard for the Rangers. Tuukka Rask for Boston. All right.
It's Carliano cards is number 2.
Oh, the Colorado card?
25 is number 7.
Oh, his number. Oh, so nice. Colorado card even better. 7, his number. Babo. Toronto. Waynard. Blake Wheeler, Winnipeg. Roman Josi, Predators. Matt Molson. There you go. There you go. You were right. Buffalo.
Hopefully there's early on the Islanders.
Sam Bennett, Calgary. So, yeah, confirms that redemption card. Hello, Dallas. Nick Cousins, Philly. Nail Yakupov. Nail, big fail. Joanne, one of the purple ones again for Tampa Bay. Oscar Dansk for the Blue Jackets. Rick Nash. Now retired Rick Nash. Long ago. All right, so there you go. That's half the break done. No, the break box number 5. Whoops.
There's only like 3 players left that played in the 90s.
Okay, so we've got Chase or Stats Man. He's saying there's 3 players left.
I was going to max about it, yeah.
Okay, that has played in the 90s.
Yeah.
So there's 3 current players in the NHL,
Maybe 4.
maybe 4, that played in the at least in 1999-2000 season.
Yeah.
So played in the 90s. Well, Joe Thornton would be one of them.
Thornton.
Marlowe.
And Chara, I believe.
Okay, that's a 3 I would say.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. 'Cause
Morton, yeah.
I was looking at like,
Norton.
like the 99 draft, and I assume like those are 3 playing.
Yep.
Thornton was drafted like 97.
It dropped to 97, yeah.
But like they're all like retired now. So.
Everyone's gone. Yeah.
But interesting because they're all like not just 99. Like they're both Marlowe and Thornton are 97.
I know, yeah, was that, yeah.
Chara's 97, I think too.
So there's no one in 98, 99.
No.
No one in 99, 2000.
No, I don't think so at least.
There you go, a little stat for you there. You know you're getting old. Yeah, every single player started playing in the professional career in 2000 or later, except for 3 of them. It's 20 years ago when you think it, you know.
Makes sense.
It's, you know,
I think Modano was the last one in the 80s.
he was the last one in the 80s.
Like
Yeah,
10,
yeah. Oh, he was the last man standing from the 80s. It was Modano.
So he's like 89, 90, I think.
Yeah. What year did Harold Schneps play for the Canucks? Well, he played in 81, 82 for sure, right?
Most of the 80s have played.
So most of the 80s, but I know for a fact in 81, 82 because that's the year they went to the Stanley Cup against the Islanders. Good old Schnepsy.
Nice stash, indeed.
Known for his stash. He's beloved by all Vancouver fans to this very day. But yeah, what year range? I'd have to look it up. But yeah, I know for a fact it was 81, 82. The Stanley Cup year. Getting swept by Islanders 4 games straight. Where the white towel started. Towel power. All right, box number, whatever this is, 5. Let's do it. See if we got any Schnaps cards in here, maybe. Simmons for Philly. Yeah, a retro Schnaps card. Otto, Pwimple. Cousins, Flyers.
Stash.
Yeah, a piece of his stash. Piece of history. Slater, Kokok, Tampa Bay. Jerome McGinley. Speaking of old school players. At the Avalanche that time, by the way. Here's Slater again. Matt Sundin with the Nordiques. I'll go to the Colorado spot. Patrick Marleau. Just mentioning him. San Jose. Ronald Cannons. Jonathan Bernier. Toronto. Ronald Cannons again. Cannons, everywhere. Playing in Switzerland now, I believe. Yarmer Jagger. Florida. Moves like. Yeah, King Brodeur, yes. King Richard. Corey Schneider. New Jersey. Oh. Little auto card. Always nice to find. Of Brett Ritchie. Going to Paul V. Look at that. Freaking auto card. You don't see many of these at all. Right? Nice. Nice big hit for Dallas. Paul V. with the monster hit. Shane Prince. Brandon Saad. Chicago. I like it. Kyle Quincy for Detroit. Mikhail Bodker for Arizona. Kevin Fiala for the Predators. Nyquist for the Red Wings. Last little bit. Yeah, you want an auto card. Well, you might get one. Like I say, they're few and far between. Toffoli at the time for the Kings. Andrew Kopp for the Jets. Zegmas Girgensons. Hey. There you go. Buffalo. One of the best names in hockey. David Backes. All right. There you go. That's how we rip that. Yeah. Piece of Steps Sash hockey card. It'd be awesome. It'd be the most expensive set you could buy. A piece of Schnepp's DNA. Create your own little Schneps. All right, comes Trace Nuda. So again, we may be back tonight at 5 o'clock with some buybacks that were scheduled originally for later this week or a few days. I think they're 10-box master boxes actually of buybacks, 2 of them, so 20 boxes. Even if you're not in the break, interesting break to watch. Out of those 20, that's basically 4 cases of 5. We're going to be getting. The odds are is we pretty big. There will be at least 1 or 2 real big hits in there. So we'll see. After this, we'll figure it out. Give some people good news that the break is moving up a couple days, and a bunch of people some bad news that a break is being pushed back again a couple days. Usually when we do that, we give a little discount code, even though it's not our fault, but we're still the ones that scheduled it in, so take the blame for it. All right, box number 6. Let's see. See if we get another auto here. Poirier for the Flames. Little Lindy Vey for the Canucks. Jeez, I can't remember him. I'm a Canucks fan. Cam Ward. Camwa for Carolina. Yeah. Braden Shen for the Flyers. I don't even remember. Vey.
Rip up the KHL now, I think.
Malcolm Subban. Boston. The time. Kessler. Anaheim. Vincent Lecavalier for the Flyers. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Claude's getting old, eh?
Yeah.
Getting up there, one of the older players. Jacob De La Rose, Montreal. Antoine Bobo for Toronto.
Yeah, the whole thing about the 90s was like...
Hossa, Chicago.
So if like Max had like a post that was posted on Reddit saying like...
Huberdeau, Panthers, yeah.
If those 3 players like retired, it's like, and Eric Stahl's one of the most games players on now.
So those guys all went.
I think
It leaves Eric Stahl next.
It's weird to think because like
Yeah, with Eric Stahl's like,
you don't think of
he's
as a
young.
super agent. Like,
oh, he's like young.
he's like yeah, but yeah. That's what it was.
Luke Witkowski, Tampa Bay. Jonathan Taves. Chicago, Matt Duchene for Colorado.
I think it was Ambomister, but
Yeah.
implying that he's retiring. So.
Applicator. What happened to just Applicator? He doesn't play anymore.
I think he's.
Long gone.
I think he might still play it.
Yeah, Oscar
Dansk.
Dansk.
Good question.
Yeah, Applegator. I always remember his name. It was kind of weird. It's weird last name. Chris Kunitz. For the Penguins,
I think he still plays for it.
Bo Horvat. That's a good one.
Right.
Cooks. Nazem Kadri. First Kadri card for Toronto. Victor Arvidsson Peters. He does.
So just playing on Detroit.
He's still in Detroit.
Yeah.
Huh, did not know that. Mike Green, Capitals. Adam Henrique for the Devils. And that does it for box number 6. Good old MVP. It's one of the first breaks we ever did with Chamax. Cards a Break was MVP. Way back when. I remember when we first started. What was one of our first ones we did? Probably the first 30 or 40 breaks we ever did was MVP. That's why we just did hockey. We watched hockey only and then branched out to all the other sports. Back when we did like one break, whatever. It was like one break every like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No, 7 or 8 days. We'd we got a break scheduled. It's fun. Now it's like too many breaks. Hey, Travis. It was interesting, Travis. The cruise. Nice to see you, by the way. Hope you and your family are keeping healthy and safe this time. But yeah, the cruise was cruise to nowhere because we went to Florida. And when we left here, things were not great, but nothing was life was normal at that point in time still. But believe it or not, as we were flying down there, that's when everything hit. We're on the plane from from Montreal to Orlando. I'm on the plane. It's like, oh, NBA canceled. It's now declared a pandemic. Tom Hanks has it. It was like, ay. So we got to Florida. Still were able to do the Disney World and stuff. And then we were supposed to go on that cruise that following weekend, and it was canceled the day before. It was the first cruise was canceled with ours. So we ended up being stayed in Fort Lauderdale for the week. Had to rented a place by the water, which was nice, and just kind of waited it out. So the panic died down a little bit. Flew back to Canada. We're in quarantine for 14 days, which is fun at home, which is okay. But we had the whole family to be quarantined for 14 days because we were coming from out of the country. And but now back at it now, healthy, good, busy. Back to the day job because it's an essential service. The auto industry is, but limited hours, part-time hours, doing breaks, trying to just keep busy. No, we haven't forgot about you, Travis. Just things that who thought this was gonna happen, right? Nuts, absolutely nuts. But yeah, no cruise. So we got a cruise credit plus 125%. Shore for the Kings, Bennett for the Flames. Yeah, so it was Royal Caribbean. They gave us an extra 25%. Oh, Taylor Hall. That's nice little one here. Little patch card. Edmonton. Nice hit. Craig T. So we're going to try to go again at Christmas. Forsberg, Nashville. We have a cruise booked for Christmas, believe it or not. Why not? If it gets canceled again, it gets canceled. We're going on the what is it? 19th to 26th or something like that.
Yeah.
So we're going to go over Christmas. Scapsy Rangers. Schneider for Jersey. Yeah, so we're going to try again. Hopefully things are, good by then. We'll see. Chris Letang, Pittsburgh. Stepan for the Rangers. Bobby Ryan for the Senators. Stefan Noesen for the Anaheim Ducks. Marc-Andre Fleury at the time. Still on Pittsburgh, as there was no Vegas at this point in time. Well, there was going to be one, but it hadn't opened yet. Hurdle for the Sharks. Patrick Kane for Blackhawks.
I think every team has a hit now.
Every team has a hit, according to Chase, the junior breaker. Every team has a hit. Matt Zuccarello, Rangers. Ovechkin, Checklist, Hornquist, Penguins. Jonathan Toews for Chicago. Ryan Hartman for the Blackhawks. And last little bit here, box number 7, almost at the end of the break. MacArthur for the Senators. Steen for the Blues. TJ Brody for the Flames. Nick Cousins for the Flyers. Oh, got another number in Patrick Kane, superscript for the Blackhawks. Nice, 23 of 25. Another nice hit for Chicago. James A. Congratulations, that's good. It's always nice to be able to pull these out of here. Awesome.
Especially Patty Kane.
Yep. One of the bigger hits for the year. Cadre for Maple Leafs. Yeah, the number cards for MVP are good. Taylor Hall. Not a bad one.
Quite a bit.
Hmm?
They go for quite a bit.
They do. They do.
You had like a
And they sell. If you're looking to sell, they sell quick.
yeah, we had a Yager one. I think it sold really fast.
And it was $70. Yeah, Yager one.
That was pretty cheap.
Yeah, thanks, Travis. Yeah, so yeah, no, it's when at times like this, missing a cruise is it's the bottom of the things that are important right now. Obviously, we probably wouldn't have gone anyways. Everything was just proverbial shit was hitting the fan when we were down there. So I'll put that there. But I'm glad that everyone got back safe and we're all healthy and a little quarantine action. Here where we live on Vancouver Island, things are being pretty good to do with COVID. It's pretty isolated. Well, not isolated. Still a million people live on Vancouver Island, but it's pretty good. We've flattened the curve. We're lowering the curve. We're doing everything we can to keep our health and do the social distancing, and hopefully a few more weeks, two more months, we'll get back to some sort of normal. My personal opinion on the good old sports, I don't think you're going to see any sports this year at all. If they do, they're going to have to be played in probably empty stadiums, right? Yeah. I don't think you're going to see anything until next year. That'll be the last thing. You'll know when life is back to normal when you can go see a hockey game, right? When you go see a hockey game, that means everything's open. Bars, restaurants, Disney World, cruises, travel. I think sports probably would be one of the very, very last things. Yeah.
I think the leagues will try to find a way to do it without people, though.
The league will try, because if they can get on TV, good enough, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what I mean. I think sports may start earlier, but without people in the stands, right? Yeah. Like I said, when you can actually go see a hockey game, basketball game, football game, soccer game, and sit in a stadium of 60, 70,000, 30,000 people, that's when we're back to normal. When's that going to be? I don't know. Lazar, Senators. But again, I think it'll be the last thing that goes into place. I saw in Denmark today the schools opened again, elementary schools. Sam Bennett. Kanban, Blackhawks.
Fox Mojo, yeah, no. See if you can get another auto.
Oh. Ouch. I didn't want to see this. I did not want to see this, you guys. No one wanted to see this. 3 years ago, you wanted to see this. This is the 2015 NHL number 1 draft pick redemption card. Number 1 draft pick. I don't even need to tell you who that is.
I'm looking at this. If this is the card I'm looking at, I think it's 960 packs.
1 every 960 packs.
Well, it says number 1 draft SP. F draft pick
Yeah.
SP.
So, you can look at that. We can all look at it and feel for Craig T. Yep. Congratulations, redemption card. A reservation for 1 trading card will be made in your name when you submit your request. This is the number 1 draft pick. Must submit your request by July 15th, 2017. Card expires August 1st, 2017. That's Connor McDavid. That's all I need to say about that.
It does sting. It hurts.
Just so you know, in this set of MVP cards, this is it.
Yeah, so.
This is it. This was it. That was it. So, Seth Jones, maybe appeal to. Oh, look at this. This is a good. This is a good box. This box was a banger. Last box banger. Tarasenko, a nice printing plate. This is a good one. This card you get. St. Louis, Paul V. Hey. 101 black printing plate of Tarasenko, awesome player and printing plate. Bam. Killer box. Will he still give something for it? Panini does. They might. Being that card, Travis. Being Connor McDavid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not like the 13th draft pick card. You know what I mean? Who even knows who that was, right? Being number 1 draft pick, you think, come on, give me a card that's at least worth, $400 or $500, right? It should be. Johansson for the Capitals. Yeah, it's a killer box. Vaughn. Let's see who else is in here. Taylor Hall. Can't be anything else.
Yeah, no, back before the
Sutter.
started, he said.
Did he call it?
Last box mojo, he said.
Oh, so I missed that. Oh, so no, I missed that. Sorry, I'm looking. My head's the way our monitor is. It's a bit higher, so I wasn't looking at it. But last box mojo, you're correct. Cal, sorry, I'm all messed up right now. All excited. There's a Hamburglar. Yeah, he washed out, eh? Oh. You know hockey. If I say Hamburglar and I show you this card, you know hockey. Babo. Matt Molson again. There you go. Yeah, last box mojo, total mojo. You can't get a better box. That was it. Like I said, 3 years ago, or maybe 2 years ago, you probably still could have got the card for sure. But I'm sure I'll try. Straka. Oh, Bobby Orr. I'm liking this box. Marcus Granlund. Calgary at the time. Brock Nelson for the Islanders. Getting close to the end here, everybody. Matt Duchene, Colorado. Number 1 draft pick card, eh? Jason Spezza for Dallas. Jimmy Howard, Detroit. Now this is the last little bit. David Wolf for Calgary. Brendan Ranford for Dallas. John Carlson for the Capitals. Brendan Ranford again for Dallas. And that's it. And Noah did call it. Mojo box number 8 with the McDavid draft pick card. The first card that he'd ever be mentioned on. He's not even mentioned on it, but it is the first one he would ever be mentioned as being the number 1 draft pick. Everybody, thank you so much. Travis, nice talking to you again. We'll keep in touch over email, obviously, as things progress here. Like I said, we will be back at 5 o'clock with another break. I think it's going to be... I'm hoping this football I've been waiting for, Absolute, shows up so we can do the breaks. I've canceled it 3 times, and I feel like a heel for doing it. If not, that's going to get moved out to Monday or Tuesday, and then we'll probably be moving up those upper deck buybacks instead. Besides that, everyone, have a great afternoon. Any questions, comments, concerns? chamaxcards@gmail.com. We do have that discount code word of Byfuglin. Bufflin is the way it's pronounced, but Byfuglin or Fuglin is the way it's pronounced if you read it phonetically. So that gives you 5% off. Besides that, have a good afternoon, and we'll see you soon.